Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Anime Nami podcast. I'm here with my co-host Seemo.
Hello, guys. Today we are going to discuss, as always, about the anime the episode that came out this week, and give us our opinions.
Alright, just a seasonal review on the anime. Alright, so what we have here first. So this episode was, this latest episode was really impressive in my opinion on a directive standpoint. I mean, if you're aware of anywhere on fucking anime community, like so many people were talking about this. It got very popular, even in comparison to the first episode. This second episode really gathered a lot of attention because I mean it was the climax of the prologue.
Yeah, like we said last week, the first episode decided to be like two episodes together to get the real hype for this anime. As we could see, the plot thickens, they say that, and we kind of understand the real nature of this anime.
Yeah, I really like that they did not choose to go down on the reducing the gore. Like they chose to show as much gore as they wanted. Really, like it was more brutal in the anime than in the manhwa, in my opinion. Like the way they portray the blood, it was more brutal here. The voice acting for the main character, the Sung Jin Woo, was really good too. I heard that he was really going off in the recording session. So and I could really tell, like in the end, his suffering was really going through in the microphone, and
Yeah, definitely the voice acting in general give like a more dramatic tone to the scenes. And yeah, we can talk about the animation, really good direction, and we are left with this cliffhanger at the end.
Alright. I also really like the ending. I mean, the opening. The opening is like you either like this opening or you just don't, because it's just a different style. It's more pop style. It's like a Korean band, I think, Korean group.
Pop.
K-pop, yeah. So either I like it or you don't like it, but I'm fine with it. I kind of liked it. Simo didn't really. It's not his style, I think.
Yeah, like compared, for example, to the Tower of God opening or the God of High School opening, both manhwa adaptation. This opening is kind of meh for me. It's not bad,
Yeah.
but it's not hype as the other two.
Alright, I agree. I agree overall. I just I'm fine with it. I'm like a 6.5 for me. This opening. This ending, I really like this ending though. It's by it's produced by TK, you know, from Tokyo Go.
Yeah,
It's,
with cooking.
Yeah, he produced it. I mean, I just really like the visuals too. I'm very like this ending. I'm listening to it a lot lately. So yeah, that's so far all the for Soul Loving. I'm really looking forward for every episode from now on. To be honest, I mean, this second episode has so much hype, and the next one is gonna be the introduction to like the, I mean, how the series is gonna go basically. So it's gonna be very hype. To be honest, looking forward to it. To the next episode. All right.
Next
Now,
one, what do we have? These are all second season.
Yeah, I guess we can talk about this second season if we are watching it, I think, or continuations.
I don't think
No?
so. I mean, I just want to say that the martial opening is a banger.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not even watching Marshall, but it got recommended to me, and I'm vibing to it every day. I'm not gonna lie. I need to catch up on Marshall because of the fucking opening. I'm not. It's actually the production is so good. I really liked it. Actual good marketing, guys. Making good opening works. Alright, so we don't go and catch up. Anyways, when something
I just said that Fear is always top quality from last season. Want to say something about the Classroom of the Elite? You are more
I'm a big
expert.
fan. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Classroom of the Elite, but I will say something more like when it reaches a bigger climax. That was like the weakest light novel that they adapted. The weakest volume is that arc. The little arc is a very small light novel, and it's like the introduction to this new rivalry with the president, the Nayobo or whatever his name is. the new president of the association, basically. So that's an introduction for him. The first arc that I know. This, yeah. So it's a bit weaker, but yeah, I will be talking about Customer of the Week later on for sure. All right.
Okay, now we can talk about the best anime of the season. Eastern Death. My God, I love this anime. It's so trash, but it's always something so entertaining. A bit like Eminence Shadows, but instead of focusing on the waifu, it's focusing about this character being so OP and killing people without thinking too much. They attack me, okay, yeah, they die. That's all.
Very simple. Trade offer. You attack. Trade offer. You die. It's very interesting. No, it's not that interesting. Let's be honest, but it does a job. It's pretty funny. I actually laughed. I mean, I didn't laugh, but I had a smirk most of the episode. It was a bit more entertaining than I expected. Actually, this latest episode.
Yeah, I must say this episode expand a bit to the lore. We found about the I would say. There are like a invasor that basically a giant robot, but they see his power like, no, we don't want to be enemy with you, and can explain how they are going to go back to their original world, what they need. We also see a new character, basically the spirit that basically is going to help the girl.
It's like yeah, spirit, yeah. Yep, that's around it. I don't have anything to. Oh, also, let me just start. This guy is more OP than I expected because he said like die behind me, and everyone behind him died or some shit. Like what the fuck?
We see even more like outside of the main character, we see the other sage. Like we have this undead lady.
She's immortal.
Yeah, but she isn't a dick like the sage that. Spoiler, our main character kills after seeing him, and also it doesn't discriminate. It's male, children, women, no discrimination.
Yeah, everyone has a turn to suffer. I just want to add, this guy is Giga OP, more OP than expected. He has the AoE death ability or some shit. It says die there and they all just die there. It's fine.
And also, like he said from the ghost, he can kill even spirits. He basically can kill undead stuff. So yeah.
Alright. That's around it.
Really enjoyable anime for me.
Yeah, Seemo loves this trash. I kinda like this trash, I'm not gonna lie. It's entertaining. It's just entertainment, to be honest. It's pretty entertaining. Alright, next one. So the wrong way to use healing magic. This one is kinda in the same category for me as the other one, but it's better. Like I feel like the pod is gonna be better overall. And I like the art style actually for this one. It's pretty. The tracing is pretty strong. Like you feed the. How do I say it? The linear darkening that they do on the tracing, like on the art style. They do some dark lines, and I like that shit. I just find it pretty cool, the art style. And this latest episode, we actually see the grind set that our main character is going through. It's pretty hard, the grind set.
Yeah, but we also see his main good points, like he doesn't want to give up. He's like he likes to be challenged. He doesn't want to say no. I surrender. I can do this. No. He's the grind set minding is like yeah. This is all. Give me more, and his master basically gives him more stuff to do to train.
Yeah. He's just a gamer. He's just a gamer.
Compared to Eastern Death that I watch most for the nonsense and the laugh, this one seems to have a plot that is going to grow each episode.
Yeah.
Probably nothing too amazing, like something we don't expect, but delivers. And the main character, I really like it. So enjoy it. Also the other two classmates, they let's say that I have more layers on their characters too. Like, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
One is like, I want to go home. So, but I see our guy working so hard, so I'm going to work harder. So maybe we can return to our world faster. While the girl, yeah, she's just enjoying a isekai trip.
I agree. The side characters, like not the main characters, but the second most important characters, it seems like the other girl and the guy. They seem to have something more to them, which is gonna develop over time, and then that's interesting because it seems like this isekai is a bit more to it on the plot side and the character development too. So that's interesting. I look forward to watching that. I feel it's a trashy isekai, but with more quality overall, more plot, more character development incoming too, and yeah, just a bit of a higher quality trashy isekai. So I'm looking forward to it.
I don't define this as trashy isekai, but it's like a normal isekai. Let's say
Yeah,
that.
okay. I agree. I will agree. It's not quite on a trashy tier. Let's be honest. All right. Next one.
Let's see.
Oh, by the way, the opening for this is fucking banger for the Danger in My Heart. Second season.
Yeah.
Next one.
Chained Slave Soldier.
the
I keep to.
the S word. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. I saw a video about this and it's pretty funny that the translation is saying soldier. The fake translation. It's not really the real translation. But in the anime itself, you hear the girl talking and call him slave. They literally say slave in English.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed the title. I mean, we had the other slaves in the title. Wow.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
So this week episode, basically we focus on another girl, the blonde one that I forgot the name. Do you remember, Iccy?
Tenka, right? I think Tenka. Yeah. It's Tenka. Her name is Tenka. I'm pretty sure.
Basically, she basically blackmail our main character, but not like in like she wants to harm me. Basically, just to have some kind of relationship with him. And yeah, this episode we see the interaction between these two characters, and we discover a bit more about our male character. What do you think, Iccy?
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, she's blackmailing my mans, and I'm not gonna lie. Out of the main of the main cast that we have, I think she has my favorite design, the Tenka girl, the one that appeared this last episode.
Sure.
And the personality too. I think I just like it. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. It's enjoyable. It's degenerate, guys. It's not as degenerate as what we are gonna see ahead. Like there is some more degenerate than this, but it's kind of degenerate too. It's pretty degenerate, yeah.
I think the first part of this anime is going just like the relationship between our main character and all the other girls in the dormitory. Then the plot is going to evolve, I guess. Also, we see that our main character can temporarily transform if he has the right input. Let's say that.
True. It does indeed. The ordinance is too strong and it transforms. Basically, that's part of the plot. Actually, what a genius out there. All right, that's about.
Also, I noticed something. The trio of these girls has the same hair color of the trio of the magical girls. We have the blue eye, the pink, and the yellow eye. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Not the coincidence, gentlemen. Alright. Next one gonna be Dungeon Meshi. Oh no, this one. Undead.
Unwanted and Dead. I just call him Dead.
Alright. So this one. I remember. I was like, my brain was dying for a second. What the fuck is this? Okay. So, brain is alive. So this guy finds a fucking adventurer, just a noob adventurer overall, I think. And she's new to it. He helps her. He saves her actually. Even though she should not be in that much of a danger. It's a fucking skeleton. But anyways, he saves the girl. She helps him get some clothes. goes back into the city, and then it just disappears. That's pretty much the episode actually. Like I don't have much to say about this one, Simo.
I mean, we just see that finally find a way to connect to the outside world. The girl bring him the clothes, the mask that apparently is cursed. So luckily for him, he can't remove it. So there's a risk to be revealed in the city.
Oh yeah, true.
I still don't like a lot our MC. Hopefully he gets better. Cause he just ditched the girl immediately after he gets in town.
Yeah, I was like, what the
uh,
fuck are they doing with you, bro? She helps and you just leave?
Yeah. But pretty enjoyable episode as always, and we see that he meets with, I guess it's a mage that is going to tell him more about his, let's say, new undead monster power, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, he met with the mummy sage. That's a mummy, that's for sure a mummy. And this one, I'm offering right now, guys. So, yeah. I did not like how just teaches the girl. Like, he just went to buy some cigarettes, basically, and just left. Yeah. But they'll be teaming up again soon, I'm sure, because she's in the poster. It's this one. Anyways, this was probably the least, the one I liked the less. The anime I liked the less overall this week.
No, there is another anime that you really hated this.
Oh, is this one right?
No.
No? Okay, I don't know.
I'll tell you later.
I thought it was this one I'm overing right now, the Keiko Yubi one. But anyways, okay. This was one of the weakest overall this week in my opinion. Just not much going on. Very slow pace, I would say. The entire episode was getting close, getting to city, and that's it. Alright. That's yeah. We will continue, but pretty weak episode in my opinion. Next one, Dungeon Meshi. Alright, Seemo, go.
Dungeon Meshi episode is basically the continuation of the previous one. I mean, we don't have any change on the plot outside that our chef basically learns more about the traps in the dungeon and if immediately thinks how to use them to cook even better dishes. There is not a lot happening.
Yeah, I agree. It was more of a slice of life episode. Just feels like a continuation. Like not much happened more really of the first episode, but it's just a chill anime. It's some gourmet. I like the gourmet tag. It's not cooking. It's gourmet. Alright, so we had a very small of character progression of this little thief guy, and the dwarf a bit too. That's about it, really. It's just a chill time and enjoyable as always. This animation is very clean by Studio Trigger, of course. Yeah.
Not a lot happening, as I said. Where we have a bit more developer on the elf girl that she kind of feels useless. But so she tries to prove herself to the team, but in the end they basically explain her that she's going to be way more important in the later stage of the dungeon where magic really counts. And in the early stage they don't want her to, overwork her or get in danger.
Yeah, so overall this anime also has some good dialogue between the characters. It's more of a chill not slice of life, but kind of slice of life actually. And they are setting up with the dialogue, like for example, they are setting up the elf girl redemption, kinda. She's gonna unleash some giga powers on the monsters later on. You can tell by how they are setting it up because she's just chilling for now. And yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it, and I enjoy anime for sure. We are not watching this, right?
What?
This one? Ayako, no. We're not watching this, but I like the design. I might check this out later on, actually, myself. Alright. So, oh my god.
This is a trash isekai.
Dude, this is so bad that did anything even happen this episode? Like, it was so dog shit. I don't remember.
You don't remember, but I do. So, basically, our hero discovered that he has to travel in other nation to get other rings, so he has to wed other four waifus.
Oh yeah, true.
There is a development between our Rime and Sato, our main characters. They have to deepen the relationship. She was ready to go all in, but he was like, nah, we just get married. We should take it easy. These guys. And yeah, they travel to the elf country. You remember that?
Yes, I do. The big tree. They go through the tree. They enter the elf capital, I guess, and they meet the elf princess, but she's a bit shy. So we see her for like, I don't know, a couple seconds. She just deeps out. And yeah, that was the ending, I think, right?
Yeah.
All right.
The princess is kind of scared by men, but we have to talk about our real main character, Mars. So basically, Mars was the princess that was supposed to marry him.
Oh yeah.
I love the character. It's basically the most useful character in all the anime. He does so much stuff. He killed the Abyss Knight with just a blanket and a candle. I mean, he's just a giga. I'm happy that he's keeping to travel with them. Otherwise, I don't know if I could watch this series, but with him, I can.
Okay, so basically, we're the redemption point of the character we're liking the most is this one guy that basically he got swapped around because he was gonna marry the main girl, but then he just got kind of cucked, I guess, and he's not marrying her anymore. Didn't marry, and he's just traveling around and helping them out. And he's a bit of a cuck, I'm not gonna lie, but he's a bit of a geekish at the same time. It's pretty weird. So yeah, he's for sure the most interesting character because he has good dialogue, at least in comparison to almost all of the fucking anime. He's one of the only ones with good dialogue, in my opinion. So that's pretty weird. Anyways, guys, this anime is fucking. Just don't watch it. Just don't watch it.
You can watch also for the culture reason.
I mean, even if you watch for culture reason, there's so much good culture this season. There's just better options this season.
I think you understand. These animes are needed.
Yeah,
we can move on.
We can move on.
Watch it.
It's basically Lord of the Rings of the beaches. This one.
Go.
All right, next one. Oh my peak. Alright, so Hokkaido girls are super adorable. So this one is just a good time. We have some character development actually. This latest episode, not much, but kinda. They go out. They go for the festival in Hokkaido.
Yeah, the festival.
Then some sus shit happens in the street. Like some very suspicious dialogue happens in the middle of the street. They meet Granny, this guy Granny, and she's kind of suspicious of them at first because of what she is eating, and honestly it's understandable. There's some sus shit going on, but yeah, overall in the end it was all fine, I guess. They went to his house, they had some tea, and that's overall it.
Yeah, we continue the development of our two main character. The girl keeps to tease him, and yeah, but nothing really big happens outside the ending, where probably we're going to meet a new girl in the next episode.
Yeah. What do you mean nothing really happens? I was laughing at the fucking suspicious scene on the street.
It's really enjoyable.
I'm joking.
But about plot, yeah.
Alright, nothing really big happens in the plot. But yeah, I was laughing pretty hard at the scene in the street. The Eco? No, I don't know. There was like a little tunnel and they were doing some shit inside the tunnel, basically, guys. Yeah. Out of context, it's pretty weird, but it's actually pretty funny. Alright, next one. Oh, this is me.
The strongest tank. Yeah, it's kinda mid, but I keep to watch this because I like the characters. I don't want to say that it's for everyone, it's the best anime, it's just me. But it's chill. We have development for our homunculus that reveals herself to our main character and his sister, because he finally went back to home. And we have decided to also learn with the mock battle, how to use a skill. That this seems pretty OP. And the plot, I think, is going to develop even more now, of because I think they are going to the dungeon, so they are going to start to exploring it.
Yeah, and I feel like the evil people. I'm calling evil people because in the poster they're above. I'm not sure if they're evil, but anyways, they are gonna appear very soon, probably next episode for the first climax of this anime, and I'm kind of looking forward to it because honestly their design is pretty cool, both of them, the guy and the girl, and yeah, looking forward to them appearing and doing some shit. And actually, it's mid, but the character development is not that bad as of now. Like we saw some character development on the Homunculus girl, and
Luna.
it's
her name.
Wona, yeah. It's slow pacing. It's not that bad, guys. It's kind of mid, but it's slow pacing for now. But the third episode, I think, is gonna add some part to it, and yeah, we'll be continue watching, but nothing special as of now. Oh, this one. We watched this one yesterday night, actually.
Yes.
The Foolish Angel Dances with the Devil. Alright. Go on, Sim.
So, last episode we were left with our Akutsu getting enslaved by the girl, by Lily. And then they basically force him to help her to find the demons. Otherwise, he is going to have a public shame because she can order him to do whatever she wants. But on the other side, we see that more interaction between these two characters. They basically try to make the other fall, like basically loving wars.
Yeah. Yeah. They're basically having a competition to whoever falls for each other more, I guess, harder. Honestly, that shit was funny. That shit was way more funny than I expected. I really thought it was gonna be Middleton, like the most middle of the middle, but it was actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I was very impressed at overall the direction that they went with, and it was one of my favorites this week.
There were many moments where I laughed, especially like in the beginning where she attempt to basically kick our main character ass. She is like, "Oh no, it's wrong, but I mean, he asked for it. Maybe I should do it." Yes, that was pretty funny.
We can see that she's an angel, and then there is some fucking cop after it. Like they're running from the fucking police, and the police is pretty sus. I'm not sure what his intentions were there. He was saying like, "Let me join you guys" or some shit. I don't know. It's pretty weird.
It's a real enjoyable one.
Oh yeah.
Definitely hope to see where it goes.
Alright, yeah, was one of my favorites this season, and as of now, of course, as of this latest episode, was one of my favorites for sure. I laughed a lot about this. Alright, next one. Loop 7. Oh, okay, I remember this one. I enjoyed this one quite a bit too. So our characters are going back to the Imperi. Wait,
the capital city of the Empire.
Empire. I was gonna say Imperium. Like I don't know how to speak English. So they were going back to the Empire, which is the main home of the prince, because he's the prince of that empire. And over there, they encounter some bandits. The prince himself, the Rizzler, handles the situation. He just 1v9s them basically. Yeah. Then the girl shows like her worth basically, like shows that she's more than just a normal girl really. To the main character, because she basically knows about a bunch of medicine stuff because of her other lives.
Basically, Rish shows us all the knowledge that she acquired in the other lives. And we see more of our prince, let's say, character. Because, for example, he said that he's a meritocratic dude. He picked this card not because they were nobles or something else, but because they worked hard to get that position. He's a dude that put himself in front to avoid that even users, even the other people get in danger. Because he can handle everything by himself. We know that.
Yeah.
And we see how basically he tries to get closer to the goal. That at first make a bunch of requests, like she does wants to basically be lazy in this new life in the castle, and say also that our main character can touch her. He agrees, but he has the leads in the end of the episode. It's like,
he still touch her. He goes
and
for a seduction.
she doesn't even complain. So the lead effect already getting an effect.
Yeah, this guy has some pretty strong keys. He goes for the seduction move with the hand, on the face. I don't know how to say it in English. There's a way to say it, I guess. But he just goes in for the move. He does a little touch on the face. He raises her up, let's just say it. She doesn't even say anything. He just leaves. He literally just leaves after that. And that's around it. The episode ends there. And
we can also see how he keeps to fall in love even more with her. Same for the girl.
Yeah.
So we have this development.
Yeah, actually, the development is going pretty well. The pace, I'm liking the pacing of this anime. And if it continues the pacing like this, it's just gonna be enjoyable overall. Like nothing much to say really. Just an enjoyable anime.
If you like romance,
if you like romance.
Yeah. Definitely. But I think we are going to have some action in the second part, probably, of the anime.
Probably, yeah.
Because we still have to discover why our Arnold still goes to war every time. The main reason why he does that.
Let's just say our main character, the guy, is a bit of a war criminal, but let's just see if he changes a bit, or if he continues being a war criminal, who knows.
Or just the reason why he becomes like that. Because right now it doesn't seem at all a bad guy.
Yeah. Alright, next. So Ishura, we are not watching this one, guys, so we're going to skip that. Ishura. Alright.
So, Ishura, like this episode, basically, if last time we focus on Sojiro character, this time we focus on other heroes. This basically these two Wyverns heroes. One that is basically a commander for the main city, and the other one is more like an explorer that goes around killing monsters, getting the rarest loot, and learning how to use it. What do you think, Iccy?
Yeah, so this I mean, it was just a solid episode. Not much happened. It was not one of my favorites this week of the episodes, but it was just okay. It was a fine episode. Not much happened. It was more the introduction to some more heroes. The Wyvern hero, not the captain. I mean, that's not even a true hero. That's like that's a bit of an enemy, I guess, for the other Wyvern, I think. So the true hero Wyvern is him, basically. He has a bunch of Giga items because
it was called Stargazer or something like that.
I don't not remember actually, but basically this guy has a bunch of legendary items. This Wyvern creature. And he's just farming labyrinths, I think. Like they said something about
labyrinths.
And he farms labyrinths to find these very strong items, and he's him basically. He's just very OP guy, the Wyvern. That's about it.
So if I have to guess, in the next episode we are going to meet even more characters.
Yeah.
And then at some point they are going to meet all together, and there where the real plot is going to happen.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like this anime is just gonna do this introduction thing until like episode 5 or 6, I'm not gonna lie. And I thought they were gonna introduce like two characters, two main heroes per episode, but I think they only introduced one main hero this episode,
I mean,
Wafer.
in the second, they showcase some other, like the skeleton guy and the one that controls the plants in the beginning.
They showcase the beat, just a beat on the beginning of the episode, yeah. But alright, I'm hoping they do some faster pace kinda for this presentation of the heroes.
Yeah, but I must say the battles are pretty good to watch, so yeah.
Yeah, I agree. The battle action scenes are pretty good, but yeah, I hope the pacing catches up a bit more. Just not much, just a bit more in my opinion. But overall, it's an enjoyable anime. Yeah. Later on, I am expecting some crazy action for this one for sure. Okay, so next one. A sign of affection.
Yeah. So this episode, we basically meet Yuki childhood friend, and I must say that I don't like that character because seems that he has interest in Yuki, but we are in college, and so if he had a lot of chances if he wanted to get with her, and now he gets jealous because he sees Yuki being let's say having relationship with Itsumi, our main guy.
The Rizwar himself, Gojo. So yeah, I'm gonna add up that this guy in the left I'm over right now, is the shadow friend that yeah, he knows deaf language. I'm not sure if he just learned because of the girl or some more.
Probably.
He probably just learned because of the girl, but they didn't say it on the pod still. But they will probably tell more about him later on, for sure. And he's supposed to be the rival of this. He's supposed for sure because on the poster, he's supposed to be the rival of the main Rizwar, Gojo himself. But I'm gonna be honest, he's a bit. I don't think he has much chance, but how are they gonna give him a chance on the plot, Seemo? Because, like, as a viewer, you just think like this guy, you had your chance, and you just never really did anything. He's actually kind of toxic to her, in my opinion. Like, the way he just is, he's just it's a bit rude. Like, in my opinion, it's a bit rude of the guy. But
I mean, I must say that this anime is focused about the world, like his childhood friend just basically wants Yuki to not risk anything, to not go out, to basically living a safe life because of her, because she's deaf.
yeah.
Meanwhile, we have Itzomi that basically is giving her, is trying to pushing her to explore more of her other worlds, because like Yuki says, she wishes to explore more, but because of her, because she's deaf, she's scared. She fear to do it. But Itzomi instead is like showing her other countries because he travels a lot, and giving her gifts, like saying, yeah, you are deaf, but you can
explore the world too, basically.
Yeah.
And so basically, like, with that
and I
said,
really like this view, let's say.
Yeah, with that said, they are basically the parallel of each other, these two guys. Like, one of them is like is all about the exploration. He's straightforward. He's very straightforward. Like, he's just a beard and he's the Rizwar and he's just Rizwing all over there. Okay, I need to stop saying Riz. We should. And he's just, he's seducing her, but just say very fast. He's straightforward. He's very exploration type of guy. And the other guy is straight up the opposite. Like, everything about him is the opposite of Gojo himself. And yeah, it's just the opposite. And I actually have a problem with that, and I will say why. Because it's so opposite that he has no chance of gathering any sort of support from the viewer perspective. He's so different from the main guy that he just has no chance of any support from the viewership. And he's a bit cheap because everyone is against him as a viewer, in my opinion. From this, it's just started, but it feels a bit cheap, in my opinion, actually, because it's so different.
Actually, he has some points. I don't want to say that he's a bad guy, because for example we see that for example when they were walking, Yuki and Suomi, Yuki couldn't hear the truck behind, and she was kinda in the middle of the road. Or for example when her friend goes back and to Yuki from behind, he's like you should avoid to do that because she can't hear your footsteps, so you basically scare her with doing this stuff. So
Yeah.
he cares about Yuki.
Yeah, I mean, for
Definitely.
sure, he cares about her quite a lot, but he just has no chance because he's so the polar opposite of the other guy that he just has no chance of competition. The popularity is on the other guy, so it just doesn't even feel like we have we don't even have a competition every year. Right? This guy has no chance, and I just don't like that because when you do a rivalry like this, it needs to at least have some competition, in my opinion. Like I would rather not have a triangle at all. Like I would rather just this guy not existing.
I don't think it's there. It's more for the character development for Yuki and later.
I mean,
But
I hope you are right, Seemo. I hope it's more
yeah,
for the character development and it's not really like a rival because this guy has no chance and I just don't. I hope it's for the character development and not for rivalry.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's for that.
All right, I hope you are right. So yeah, he just has no chance if it's a rivalry, but hopefully it's not a rivalry. Let's see. We have to wait and watch. But overall, the pacing is pretty good. I would say the art is very, very clean, very enjoyable.
Consistent.
The animation is also smooth and overall good production values from Aishado here. And I'm looking forward to continue watching. Yeah, I like it. Alright. Sasaki to Pichan. Alright. Simo, go ahead. I need to drink some tea.
Okay. So, in this episode, it's like I thought in the beginning. So basically, Sasaki is keeping. We have the feeling that he's going to keep to meet even more strange girl that have some strange power. So, in the end, it's going to be a really chaotic story. Because I think also we have a magical girl or something like that. And talking about this episode, we focus more on the psychic power side of the story, where Sasaki is dragged into a fight against some psychic people that don't want to register to the government and act wild. And this gang is really strong and basically wipe out the squad except Sasaki that he's learning some middle tier magic, so he's pretty learning fast high level spells. So she put a fight against this new Saki girl, and in the end they finish in a draw, so they get out. But yeah, this girl definitely took an interest in him. And also we discovered something a bit shocking.
Oh yeah. All right. So
What?
I will catch up from the year. So basically, right at the end of the episode, after the fight happens, the fight was the major point of the episode. Was most of the episode was the fight, the overall getting to the fight, and the fight was most of the episode. In the second part or the final part of the episode, we go on just a chill dinner night after the mission that they had to talk more, I guess. And it goes with the partner, which is this one I'm over right now.
Oshizaki.
I forgot her name. They go to the dinner, just a chill time, and we learn that she's 16 years old actually, and she doesn't. Yeah. How do I say? It was not. I was not expecting this actually. Like she did look like younger, but not this young, guys. Like yeah.
Yeah. Basically, I had the feeling that our main character is going to make all this little girl fall in love with him.
I'm gonna be honest. I wish, like, is this character right? I wish, like, why does they all have to be so young? Like, at least have some diversity. I mean, wait.
I mean, I think it's on purpose to, because our guy is 14
I know.
years old, so
it's a bit of a pandering situation. I do wish that she was older, because I mean there are already so many young character girls, like, so I wish she was younger, just for change, to be honest, like, just for change. I mean, doesn't hurt the story at all. But yeah, she's young as fuck actually, and she doesn't really look that young, but she's young. She's 16, and yeah, they're job partners, and she's studying still, but I think she's not going to classes that much anymore, because she's now has this work on the government, on the psychic side of the job. Alright.
Yeah, the anime is still pretty funny, chill,
Yeah.
pretty relaxing. So yeah,
Yeah.
having a good time watching this.
Yeah, it's just chill anime. Nothing much happened really. I mean, and I say nothing much happened, but actually, so okay. I will reiterate what I said. Some stuff happened, but nothing really that interesting, in my opinion, happened.
As I said in the beginning, he's going to meet so many characters with some like strange powers that it's going to be so chaotic in the end.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty
Yeah,
fun.
I mean, this poster looks chaotic, let's be honest. So yeah. Next one.
Majo to Yaju.
Oh, the weakest Tamer, we're gonna try to pick up trash.
Nah, there was the other one before, I see.
Oh, my bad, coach, my bad, coach. Alright, so this one, the Witch and Beast. I'll go on this one first. Alright, so the first
It's
episode.
actually, yeah, the first episode.
The first episode was quite interesting. It was more fast paced than I expected. Actually, no, it was normal. So we find this witch in the street, and she's all good. The entire city loves the witch, guys. She's such a good witch. And in the end, she's not a good witch at all, of course. And she's quite wicked. I'm not gonna lie. The gore was quite. It was quite gory and intense. It was more intense than I expected. I was not expecting that to happen, actually. And we see. Should I say it, or is it too much of a spoiler? This is the first episode, so I'm gonna
This is the
say
first episode.
there is a lot of gore, a lot of limbs missing. Let's just say that the limbs are missing, guys. They are not there. The limbs, the arms, the legs, they are missing. Yeah. We defeat the girl, and they show the powers of the main characters. Basically, our main girl has some transformation curse power, I think. She transforms into a big monster, and yeah, Seemo, take over.
So the first episode is basically the introduction of this world, where there are mages and witches, and we are told that basically the witches can cast curses that can be dispelled be in 3 ways. So the first is make the witch undo the curse. The second is to kiss the real love. And the third one is to kiss the witch that casted the curse. So we see that our main two characters are out to hunt and investigate these witches, and especially our girl, let's say that, is trying to find a specific witch, because apparently she casted a curse on her. That basically we see at the end of the episode. She's forced. I mean, he's a guy that is forced into his girl body, and in the fight against the witch, she kisses the witch, but and by doing that, she remove temporarily her curse, so she can control her real body. That is basically this dude that is basically a natural enemy of the witches.
So the plot is this first episode is hard to explain, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to explain. But I do disagree with one thing you said. I do not think that she disabled the curse temporarily. I just think it ran out or some shit. She just cancelled it after they won the fight, I think. Because the object, no? You think she actually lifted the curse?
I mean, it says, because by kissing says that temporarily the curse is removed. That's why instead of killing this, giving the last hit, the time expired, so the curse gets on again. So we
Okay,
can't
I guess
finish.
I guess I missed that. I missed the part where after kissing uh, the Kartizabos, I guess I missed it. But they also said that they are researching the witches. So
Yeah.
you're supposed to not kill them actually. So you are supposed to not kill the witches. So they research them. They're working for some kind of organization, it seems, because they were catching a blimp, the fucking flying blimp, at the end. So they're just in the researching operation for witches, and yeah, I guess
I
we're
like
just gonna
I
go.
like the art and the animation. So really solid episode.
Yeah,
Definitely I'm going to keep to watch
yeah,
it.
this one is interesting. We are gonna look forward to continue watching it. It's pretty interesting. A bit gory, guys. I will warn that because I was not expecting the gore like that to happen.
I
But
did. Oh,
so yeah, we were looking forward to continue watching this. Next one. Alright.
okay. This one. Want to start, Icey,
I
or
start. So
because I get too emotional while thinking about it.
so we have this girl. She's on the run from the. She's being hunted for I mean, I know why, because she has no stars or some shit. Like she has no powers basically. I mean, she has a taming power. She can tame animals, but she's very weak at taming. Basically, as the title says, the weakest tamer. And she's being hunted because she's very weak, I guess. And she's being hunted by like her own town or some shit. So her own village, her own parents are trying to kill her. Something like that. It's kind of crazy. And she's just on the run, and on the run she finds this little slime, and actually it was pretty moving, the story of the fucking first episode. Like she finds the slime, she thinks the slime is gonna die because it's a rare slime, and all that we know about this slime is that they are a very short life species, like one day, I think it said one day. And apparently that's fake news because this slime is still alive, and it was said by Dan because the slime is so rare that almost no information is obtainable by him. So it seems like they have more than one day to live, and since it's a rare species, they weren't sure. But the book was saying it was one day. But yeah, it's more than one day apparently.
So, watching the first episode kind of reminded me of the Ghibli style, because all this episode is just focused on this girl and the travel that she's doing after she was basically expelled by from her village, and it's pretty interesting this character because inside her she basically has the memory of another world,
I forgot
not
that.
the person of another world, and she basically can hear the voice of this person, and she is I mean, it's kind of sad, the story, because she was loved by her parents apparently, but when she get out she's basically lonely, and she decide to basically cut up, let's say, don't have any more leading a new life, so she changed even her name, that now is Ivy. And so when she see this super weak slime that basically dies from everything, she just wants to protect him, because she's thinking we were created this way just basically to suffer. Why we were made this way if we like no one to want us, or we die so quickly. So yeah, it's basically wondering what is the purpose of her life now.
Yeah.
And by meeting this slime, and yeah, she read the book that they live for like one day, but when she recovers and the slime is still there, she's basically giving like hope that probably her life isn't so meaningless.
Yeah.
That's it.
It weaves the episode with a meaningful episode because it gives the sense of hope for the character and the slime too, of course. And yeah, she's basically got exposure. She got Basically, she needs to deep the fucking village at like 8 years old. She's just running away from them to escape. And yeah, she finds us fine.
Yeah.
And it was a great episode, a great art style, great OST, great animation, and I only have good things to say about this anime.
I love this episode, and the most funny part is all the episode is basically her and the slime. Aside the briefly apparition of the people of the village.
Yeah, like the directive scene was so simple. The plot of this first episode was so simple, but so entertaining at the same time, because it's very like straightforward. Everything that's happening is very straightforward and it's so simple, but it's just so effective. Like I was not bored for a single moment this entire episode, and that was I would say most anime, if it's not well put together, this would be boring. If this was low quality, this would have been a boring episode in my opinion. But the quality is pretty high. The budget for this is pretty high actually. Good OSTs, good animation, good art style, very smooth, very consistent for the first episode, and yeah, I mean, just have good things to say about it. Never boring, and I'm looking forward to watching more of this, Seemo.
Exactly same.
Alright, that was one of the best for this week for sure.
The worst first episode of the season. Let's go. Who want to start, guys? Me or you?
Okay, I start, guys. This is as of the first episode is very weak in my opinion. The second episode just came out and we haven't watched it, but I mean it literally came out 30 minutes ago, so we haven't watched it. But the first episode was very the way that things happen, like even the knowledge that she has for a medicine, some of the stuff was questionable. And when you are using logic for an anime, I think you need to be consistent with the logic you are applying, because you are using medicine knowledge, like a real life medicine knowledge, and it's kind of suspicious some stuff she
especially if you are so serious about it. Like the main character is so serious about it, but then it's like
I mean, you are so serious about it, you are applying a real life knowledge to the anime. It needs to have some sense to it, in my opinion, because you are so serious about it. It's a real knowledge that exists in our world, and it just fails. And in the pacing, it also fails. It fails delivering the medicine style. It fails on the pacing. I mean, this anime is just failing as of now. As of the first episode, I saw a lot of comments, and I'm gonna tell you, the comments for this are either damn, that was a bad first episode, the direction was dog shit, or it's just a bunch of fans of the original manhwa saying it's so good, guys.
Maybe it's going to be good, but this first episode is basically, I want to say, a waste of time for the most part. Yeah. So what is the main plot? There is this princess Elise that get born and makes her family die because she was kinda evil. Then she reincarnates in Japan, and since she decided that she wants to save as many people as possible, so she become a doctor. Is a genius doctor. Mm-hmm. But then she dies again because an airplane crash. And then she get back to her old world, like some years, I guess, before her death, so she can meet her family. But then I'm like, we are using so much time focusing on her friend in Japan. They probably never going to meet again. I mean, so what's the point to focus on that?
Yeah, and I mean, we literally don't see any of them on this poster, or anyone that looks like it's gonna be a reincarnation of them. Like, okay, we are just wasting time yapping, stalling on the first episode.
It's like 10 times her goal. I understand. I mean, you don't need to say that every time something happens.
Okay.
Like also when the plane crashed, luckily most of the people survived. And she started to try to heal people, and like I want to save most people, as many people as possible. So the first one that I have to focus is a kid that is super fine. Basically, just art his leg a bit.
Oh yeah.
Well, there are probably other people, like we see a bit later, that like they're in critical condition, and she focus on the little guy.
I mean,
And her mom, that you look at her, she was fine.
bro, it was so dog shit that scene was so dog shit. I was losing my mind. So these people are all fucking dying, and she's helping this kid that broke his leg, bro. These people are fucking bleeding out,
No, not
dying.
broke. He could walk. It just was a bit hard.
I mean, goddamn, that was so shit. Like even make what is this fucking? You are a doctor. Like you should know the priority list of stuff, but it was just so bad, bro. Like this.
Also, she's she has a wound. As a fucking doctor, probably your priority is to cure yourself so you can save as many people later.
Yeah.
Not you try to save other people. Like I can get over, but she tried to use this little guy. This super fine. Instead of herself, that she basically has a deep wood that leads her to her death. Like for example, I would prefer if the plane crashed and she just died without this extra scene.
I agree, because I mean it's just there's so many inconsistencies in the doctor logic that they are trying to present in a serious matter. There's so many inconsistencies on the fucking airplane scene that I mean, like, get me out. After I saw that scene, I just lost it.
I just can only say that now she's in the other world. The plot is going to be way better. Episode, I think the worst episode of this season.
I agree. Like from a directive standpoint, like a logical directive standpoint, it was actual dog shit this first episode. But I think it's gonna be better.
I think it's the source material that was like that.
I mean, it's the source material and the director, because the director can decide, guys, this is kind of bad, we will make it better. But they did not choose to do that, of course. But yeah, I wrote here that my main problems is overall bad direction, bad screenwriting, meaning that the dialogue that they chose to do, because the director can choose, like the screenwriter can choose. I'm not gonna say the go 5 times, but they say the go like 5 times of the main character. They say the go over and over again, and that's just bad screenwriting. Like just say it 1 or twice to remember later on. And the original writing was also pretty bad because of the airplane scene. That's from the original for sure. It's just a bunch of bad points about this anime, in my opinion.
Not going to drop it for now, but
yeah, we're not dropping it.
To see the other 2 episodes.
Yeah.
To see.
At least 2 more episodes for me, at least. I mean, it can't be worse for sure than the first episode. Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was the worst episode, and it's gonna get better for sure, because it can get this bad. Probably it cannot get this bad again, I think.
From bad to good, like, funny.
Yep. Alright, go on, Seemo.
So, gushing over magical girls. So, this week episode basically focus on the blue-eyed magical girl in the beginning, where Utena basically goes to a temple to basically get rid of her, let's say, bad folks. But then our mascot baiting with a trail of porn magazine.
Yeah, she got
make her lust explode around the temple area where Sayo, the magical girl, is, and basically she started. She doesn't want to fight, but in the end she fight her, and she make her blind with a mask, and she does what she does better, starting toying with her.
Yeah, she does a bit of abuse, let's just say that, and
yeah, and the fun part is that Sayo didn't dislike it either. Yeah, she kinda looking forward to the next time where she's going to toy with her.
Yeah, that's the first part. Basically, she's fucking around with Sayo in the temple, in the sacred place. Some bad shit is happening in the sacred place, and then in the second part, we see the Kaoroko. That's the word. Kaoroko. and they go on a 1v1 basically. She does a baiting situation, and the Karoku is baiting the main character, and then she pops off and she turns the situation around. But before the situation is turned, there is some
high quality candle gameplay.
yeah, there is some candle gameplay going on, and some degeneracy happens, of course, before the plot thickens, I guess, because it tells that basically the magical girls are holding down so they don't like scare the kids.
Not all, but specific Karoku.
Oh yeah. Apparently this one is basically holding out because her power is a bit more scary, I guess. Like she has some gauntlet shit going on. So she shows her real powers, so she kinda beats the fuck out of our main character. So she just runs away, Utena runs away at the end. And at the end it shows that the new character is gonna appear probably next episode for sure.
Yeah, the fun part is that when Utena get out from the fight, her expression is like enjoyment. Like she's excited from this twist because she thought that she was the most weak magical girl because she focused only on defense. Now she discovered that she excited.
Yep.
What can I say? There is not a lot in terms of plot, but enough because we see each week maybe our main goal isn't going to win. Like
yeah, that's true. And also we saw some character development like from both of the magical girls. So
the Utena point of view, because the sadistic interest rise up.
And even like because the main what's the name?
Sayu.
The Sayo like we see that she has something more to her basically. And even Kuroko.
Let's say the battle scene delivered.
Overall it's just how do I say this? This is actually one of the best anime this season.
Watch it.
Yeah, and it's releasing again. We're gonna watch this tonight for sure. And it's one of the best this season in my opinion, but it's quite degenerate. Yeah. It's not quite. It's a degenerate anime.
It's cultured and not degenerate.
Yeah, but it's pretty fun in my opinion, anyways.
Metalli Rogue.
Alright, so this was a premiere.
Yeah, it's an anime original. So
by Bones.
So this new anime is basically set in a sci-fi setting where there are robots that to work they need this substance, but it's pretty expensive. So these robots are pretty advanced. They can talk. We can see an AI fully developed. They kind of feel emotions too. And the main the plot is focused on Rouge, that is basically this girl that is working this club that at the beginning seems kinda, I don't say stupid, but something strange, let's say that.
Oh yeah, I remember, yes.
And in the beginning there is this plot going about this red robot going rampage, killing people and stuff. And we see that in the end of the episode she is this red robot that basically, I think these are some alien that have this special transformation.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's is it always?
It's not that
they're robots. I think they're all robots. It's like
they're androids, special type of androids.
Yeah. Like the main girl herself is also one of those.
Yeah, but there are some other of them.
Yeah, there's like two types, I guess. I mean, it's the it says somewhere here, I think, though it doesn't say. But basically, there is this group called the Nine something, and they're like very important of these androids, basically. And we are on a mission to kill all of them, I think, from what I understood. The objective is to kill all of the nine thing, which are like important robots, I would say. So we have our robot girl killing the other robots. That's around the first spot that we got introduced. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit disappointed with this anime.
I mean, art animation are really good,
Yeah.
but didn't pick my interest too.
The plot did not go with my interests of the overall. The art animation is good. The OST, I was not a fan of it, and I heard from other people that they did not like it very much. The OSTs overall, some of them are good, but like in my opinion, the fight OST was quite underwhelming. Like it just didn't fit very well in my opinion. The main climax of this first episode was in a fight, and I just didn't like the OST very much, and I hear from other people the same opinion. So that's pretty common, I think. The take. That's why it's probably at a 7.2. It's not very high, and it's a high quality project. But
We see how this plot develop.
yeah, it's a bit.
The-
As of now, it's a
with
bit
more,
underwhelming.
yeah, with more information, maybe gets better.
Yeah.
I hope.
We hope because it's a high quality anime, but it didn't deliver that well in the first episode, in my opinion. Alright, but we are gonna continue watching. Alright, so next. Seemo dropped this anime.
Yeah, not my type of comedy, gonna say.
Yeah, guys, this is my type of comedy. It's part of my comedy, so I did not have the opportunity to watch this. I was gonna watch this yesterday, but I did work for university instead at night, so I couldn't watch this yesterday. But I will watch this for sure. I don't wanna drop this one. I liked it. It's funny, and I really like the art style too. It's cutie art style. It's it's a very expressive art style from the main character too. Very expressive, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I find it very expressive and I like it.
As I said, it's a good anime, but depends on your taste.
Yeah, it's all about the comedy here, guys.
So, Sengoku Youko. So, about this anime. The beginning of the episode is kinda simple. We have our three main character. Basically, there is this lolly fox that really likes the human and want them to behave properly. Then we have some kind of I forgot if it was called a sage or
It's
kind of
Sage, I think. Sage, yeah.
yeah, that he wants to protect Yoko, but he really despises human. And then we have this wannabe samurai Shinsuke, and yeah, the main part of the first episode is them meeting and grouping together to fight a group of bandits that which the leader is controlled by Oni, so a demon. And after the fight, we see that, for example, Yoku can transfer power to the sage to make him super strong. And the fight scene was pretty good. And the main focus probably of the plot is going to be the development of our samurai. That yeah, for now is pretty weak, but he has a pretty good technique because he could cut through some demon armor. And they travel with this couple and to explore the yokai world and how it's going let's say the relation between human and yokai basically.
Yeah. Simo said couple, but they are not a couple, guys. Just saying, they're not like he's traveling with them. They're not a couple, guys. Like in the romantic way, they're just friends, I think. Anyways, this first episode was fine. Nothing too crazy in my opinion. The plot is setting up to be decent at least. I can see that it's not getting any popularity really. Like for the overall budget that they're going with, it's quite underwhelming, the results in my anime list, because it's a 37 episodes, guys. It's a longer than episode. It's longer than anime. Well, not so long, but it's 3 hours, so it's longer than most. And yeah, it's not getting a lot of viewership. I think it's kind of underwhelming as of now in the viewership wise. So that's kind of sucks for them. But honestly, in this day and era, for this type of anime, they need to have a more like Jujutsu Kaisen art style, in my opinion. You know, modernize it a bit. And we don't really have this art style, so I feel like most people just won't give it a try. So that sucks, of course. And because of the art style, most people won't give it a try, and it's probably gonna be
Yeah, I feel like an old style story.
yeah, it's an old style story.
Yeah, I want to see how it's going to develop.
I agree. It's just it won't gather much viewership because of the style. I think that's it.
The opening is a banger too, just saying.
I don't remember it, to be honest. I need to check it later. Alright, so we will continue watching this, but as of now, it's just setting up the plot, and yeah, it was okay. It was fine episode, fine overall episode. Alright, so next one. Oh yes, sir. This
So
is
like I
so
said,
good.
for the Princess one, this one depends on your comedy. It's really slow paced episode, but it's pretty funny.
I
Chill.
mean, yeah,
We keep to get more info about our general life, the plot about. I mean, not plot, but the characters that he meets, and his loves for the halfling animals.
yeah, yep. He especially loves pandas, but he also is gaining a liking for rabbits too now. And this is a comedy, but it's more available to most people because it's also very chill. The other one with the food is not as chill; it's more chaotic as comedy. But this one is very, very chill. Like anyone, like I feel like I could show this to my
I mean,
grandma.
if you don't like a slow pace, yeah, it's not for you, definitely.
Yeah, but it's so chill. Like the pacing is not bad because I felt entertained throughout the episode. I think it's good, to be honest. But it's a bit slow paced, yes. But chill comedy and interesting art style. The coloring is, I like the coloring of this anime. I like what they decided to go with. And yeah, I really liked it. I feel like I could show this to my grandma and she would like it. So yeah, it's very available anime, like for most people, I would say, even if people who don't like anime or just don't watch anime at all. It's very good, I feel like, for that point too. Alright, we are looking forward to watching more of this. I definitely laughed more than I should, I think, at this. I don't know, it's just funny, pretty funny and chill.
Yeah, for me too. Definitely I'll watch.
Alright.
We didn't watch these.
I want to watch this one, so I will probably catch up on this once I finish my video I'm working on for this channel. I'm working on a seasonal video, and after that I'll probably start watching some more anime like Pon No Michi, and I also want to catch up on the food one here. So yeah, after I finish my video I will watch this, I think, Pon No Michi. And also I need to catch up on iCard because I watched the first season. Anyways, the final anime for today, guys. Is this the final anime? Yes.
No,
Boshigiri.
there are even more. I see.
Wait, there? Where?
Down. The Meiji one.
I have no idea what Seemo is talking about, but let's go to Boshigiri.
You miss Jojo. This is anime. Probably this anime for you. This is what I'm going to say. I see. Alright. So, Buchigiri is basically we follow about the story about this guy that he goes into high school trying to get a girlfriend, but the school is full of delinquents, and he meets his childhood friend that when they were child he was like a crybaby, and he protected him and stuff. But then at some point it's revealed that when he was getting bullied he didn't get out to help him, so I think that basically traumatized him because he wanted to be a fighter, and in this high school then he gets chased by some delinquents when he went to arcade and ends up in this temple where there is this how to say this spirit.
Yeah,
It's not a spirit. How it is called?
Jenny, like it's Jenny.
Jenny? Yeah, that was sealed and basically made some kind of link with him. And he asked him what he desired, and they say, "I want to lose my virginity." And
Yeah, the usual for this type of show.
yeah. And then in the end, they get debated by the only cute girl in the school.
I mean,
okay.
Okay, did you find her sus? Because from the moment she appeared, I was like, this is sus. Yeah, she was sus as fuck. So he got debated by the girl, of course, and he gets in the fight. And he pops off by the end, but I don't think the fight ended. Like, I think we'll get the direct continuation on the next episode.
Yeah, basically he gets wrecked by this girl brother, but then he doesn't give up. He wants to keep to fight, and so the Janie Senya give his power and start to fight him. This is how the episode ends.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is like a modern JoJo, I would say. Like not modern because this manga is very old, I think. But it feels like the mappa is trying to do a modern JoJo with this, and you can expect some consistent good animation because it's mappa, of course. Yeah, overall it's enjoyable anime. Nothing special as of now, but I like the art style. It's cool.
Yeah, the art style reminded me of JoJo too. The design of the characters.
I'm sure they are going for that. I'm 100% sure. Yeah, enjoyable.
Then
overall.
we have this kind of spirits too. Then we can expect some stand too, maybe. We see.
Alright. What's
the Meiji one? Down. And the pocket monster. Right. There. Left.
This one?
No. I see. Left. Okay.
This one?
Under pocket monster. Can't you see? Oh my god.
It was okay. It was okay. Just speedrun this one, Seemo. I'm
yeah,
angry. I want to
speedrunning historical series where this samurai basically is bro died and is searching for his bro sister to marry him before he just say to help her, whatever. And he's getting involved in some political stuff to basically a conspiracy to make riots and kick out basically all the foreigners people that basically got in with in the government basically.
I mean, as of now, the most interesting part is the political aspect, but I don't think it's gonna even focus on that much because there is not a politic tag here. Like, the episode was okay. It was a fine first episode. Literally nobody is watching this. the people that watched it didn't really like it.
I'm going to.
And I kind of want to drop it, but I guess I'm watching with Seemo, so I'll just keep watching it. So yeah, it's okay. It's a fine first episode. I hope they do some more political stuff, it was more interesting in my opinion, the political stuff. But I don't think they will. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. It was a fine episode. Alright, so we are done for today, right? Alright, so that's it for today. Alright, guys.
This week mostly is setting the plot for the usual for the episode.
Yeah, this one is.
Had a few exceptions.
Alright, so overall, I would say pretty good second week.
Yeah, pretty good. I expect more this week, honestly.
You expected more for second week?
Or this week?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of agree actually. I mean, but the third week is the climax peak, you know. Like so many episodes where on third episode they try to do the climax.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, so this upcoming week is gonna be the climax of a lot of these for the first chapters. Alright.
Sadly, this week made me watch some anime that I have to keep to watch.
Alright. So,
This is kind of weak.
mhm.
I mean, busy,
I see.
but weak.
Alright, so let's wrap it up here, guys. Also, before I end, I'm cooking up my seasonal video for this season. Just overall going through, doing some memes, spamming memes on the editing, what I usually do on my first seasonal, like I actually did my first of these, fall of 2023, so now I'm coming back to doing it on the next fall, so 1 year after, and honestly, I expect to be a lot more consistent this year. I just want to be more consistent on my YouTube channel. So expect to be more consistent for me, for sure, guys. Anyways, let's wrap it up here, and we have been Anime Nami podcast, and we hope to see you next week again.
Bye bye.
Peace.